Bali. But first, let me say hello to my guru, Pak Richard Mengko. Always been
Oke,
together
Pak
for a
Yudo.
long time. Thank you, Pak Guru, and also Kang Ono, to whom that I still owe something to him. And then Kang Ilham, our expert on the ancient script, and also Dr. Cokorda, who has explained a lot about how should we connect with the Hindu culture or Bali culture related to this indigenous languages and character in the Industry 4.0 era, and also to Mas Sarah. Thank you to participate. Now, I'm from Pandi, and since 2 years ago, since 2019, we have our national program entitled Connecting Indonesia Through Ancient Script Digitalization, or if we translate it to Indonesia, merajut Indonesia melalui digitalisasi aksara Nusantara, and we have we call it MIMDA. Now, what is Pandi? Pandi is actually a non-profit organization. We are actually the developer for .id. .id is our domain name for indicating Indonesia, and we are responsible for to manage the operational and the maintenance of the domain name system. Next slide, please. And you might ask us, why Pandi is so concerned about the ancient script digitalization? And the idea is actually simple. Uh, we, we know that we have Bahasa Indonesia, and Bahasa Indonesia is considered as our national language, but we also rich of culture, and we have more than 700 languages, and we have identified among more than 30 of those languages, they have scripts, and we want to make the internet content in Indonesia is not only Bahasa Indonesia, and also including content in our ancient script. So in the future, we will have more content in Balinese character. We will have more content on Japanese character and Sundanese character, and so on and so on. And Kang Ilham and also Kang Dadan work very hard for that, together with Pandiscript, mentored by Pak Heru Nugroho, which is mentioned by Pak No. Okay, so we can see that in the digital world, if you are not there, then you are actually not active. So it is also applied to language. If you are not present in the digital world, then that language is considered not active. So as long as Balinese character, as long as Balinese language is not there on the internet, then in the digital world, it is considered it is not there. And if it is like that, we can see that millennials now, they always use gadgets every day. So if we don't preserve it, then in the future, it will be gone. And we don't want it to happen. Okay? And Bali is actually one of the prominent region in Indonesia, because the government has come up with their own local government regulation, number 1 2018, which is actually because of that, the moment you entered Bali airport, then you can see the Bali character there. And if you travel along Bali, then you will see that so many public buildings here also put their name, the name of the building, in Bali character, which is good, so good. And but still, as Dr. Chogoda mentioned, it is surprising that less than 30% can speak Balinese language. Okay, so we need to do something for that, because actually in the with the advancements of technological development, actually we can also make those culture being digitalization, so that in that case we can present the culture as actually in the digital world. Okay, next slide. Now, next slide, please. So there are so many things we can do with the digital technology. One example is actually we can have a language map, mapping all the regional language, or the regional language, or local languages in Indonesia. Now, we also need to consider that not all languages in Indonesia, not all ancient scripts in Indonesia is actually being digitized. So we need to make difference between digitization and digitalization. Bali character is already digitized. So the next thing that we need to do is how to make digitalization of the Balinese character. but we still have so many characters, it's not being digitized, so it's not there. So in that case, we need to bring those characters, those scripts to digital world first before we can do digitalization on that language. So by using that, we can present all those languages with the ancient scripts on the internet page, and we can build, once it is in the internet, you can also check our website, merajutindonesia.id. We just launched what we call the multi-scripts keyboard. So you can write something in Bali, and then you can transliterate it to Java. You can write something on Java, and then you can transliterate it to Sunda. And we have a dream that someday, those features, it's going to be, we will add more characters, more answer scripts. So by doing that, even if, let's say, Dr. Chakoda writes something in Bali, I do hope that in the future, I can understand what it means. And then I do hope that in the future, I can transliterate it to Javanese character using Honochoroko, and then send it to my friends that can understand the Honochoroko or Javanese language. It is our dream, and soon we will launch the website. It's already there, the prototype, so you can check also merajutindonesia.id. Okay, next slide. So this is what will happen. Nowadays, we still have .id. But we want to have .something, which is actually, at the end of it, it could be Bali character, it could be Java character, and so on. And we have a prospect for more than 30 scripts currently identified in Indonesia. So in that case, the content of the internet in Indonesia will be flourished. It's not only dominated by Indonesian language, it's not only dominated by A, B, C, D, E, but also using other characters, other local characters in Indonesia. So, next. So this is the current map of the IDN. IDN stands for Internationalized Domain Name. So we can see that several countries, they have already got IDN. And you can see our neighbor, Malaysia, they have already got what they call Arabic Jawi. And we can see Singapore, they have already got IDN on Chinese script and also in India's script. Now it is so sad that our country, who has so many cultures, who has so many scripts, who has so many languages, still none of it. We still do not have the IDN. Have we tried to register it? Yes, we did. At the beginning of this year, but it is still being rejected by ICANN. Why? Simple, because the usage of the Bali character, the usage of Java character, it is actually not still being used intensively by the community. So this is something that we need to do. So once the language is actually being recognized as the official regional language, once the language is already being standardized and presented in Unicode, once the language is actually, the status of the language in the Unicode is already used by the community, then ICANN can do something. So it is a long journey, my friend, and we need to work together, not only Pandi. Pandi cannot do it alone. If you want to travel fast, you can travel alone, but if you want to travel for a long journey, then we need to do it together. Not only Pandi, but also academics. This morning we have an event with the Universitas Udayana related to Balinese script until tomorrow, working on the Bali script standardization. We also have worked with community from Java language, Sunda language, and also led by Kang Ilham and also Kang Dadan, together with our Memdam team. And we also need the help from the government, and the government of Bali has already showed their seriousness and on the Balinese language. And also we need help from our friend from media and also from the industry. Industry will not be there as long as we don't have the standardization on those characters, which is why the standardization, and this is why we need to work together with the National Standardization Agency. Once it is there, then we can move forward for the character to be adopted by the industry, and then we can have so many gadgets, so many tools using that standardization on the language or the characters. Next slide. So this is the current IDN that in the world so far, and Indonesia is still not there. And then let's work together to put Indonesia on the map. Next slide. So I have already mentioned about this. So it is still a long journey. We need to work together, the Ministry of ICT, we need to work together with the Ministry of Education and Culture, Research and Technology. We need to work together with the National Standardization Agency, together with the community, and then together with Pandi and with media and so on. Then that's the steps to make it IDN. It's a long way, and we have started with the standardization. We have already put it and then submitted to National Standardization Agency, and it is still under process. Once it is adopted by ISO, once it is adopted by Unicode, and then we can use it will be adopted by browser, etc., and then we can have the IDN. Next slide. So currently, we have already got several languages or several scripts already being registered in Unicode. We can see there Bali, Batak, Bugis, and then Java, Makassar, Rejang, Sunda, and so on. Okay. Unfortunately, although those script is already there, but the status of those scripts is actually not like Laos language. It is not like Chinese language. It is not like Indian script, where actually their government recognized that script as the official regional language. Which is why we need to put the regional language being adopted or being recognized or being officially recognized. So by doing that, then we can claim to the ICANN that it is already recognized by our country. As long as it is still not there, then it is so hard to make it to IDN and so on. And then we have a danger that in the future our culture will be gone. Next slide. And Pandi has already a member of the Unicode of the ISO, and we have already worked together with the National Standardization Agency or BSN to make it SNI, Standard National Indonesia, Indonesian National Standard. So by doing that, then we can prove to ICANN, this is not just a language that's being used by ceremony, for the ceremony. This is not the language that's just being used in the formal education, but this is actually the language that's used by community. And I cannot do it alone, which is why we asked Dr. Chokorda, so that in the future, not less than 30% Bali citizens can speak Bali language. Otherwise, it's going to be gone in the future, and we don't want that to happen. Next slide. So in the future, it's not only .id, but we have something in Javanese language, in Bugis, Sunda, Bali, Batak, Arabic, and Rejang, and so on. And it is a long journey. Next slide. So this is just the IDN update. Next slide. We have already mapped the script map, current script map in Indonesia. And you can see that the blue one is actually the one that is already registered on Unicode. The red one is actually, we have already recognized the scripts, but it hasn't registered on the Unicode. And we still have, using the gray color, still need to do something with all those languages. And by having this session, I would ask all of you to participate in this national program. Next slide. This is the map that being recognized by the Ministry of Culture and Education. Next slide. Okay, next slide. So this is so we can see here, these are actually the history of activities that we have done together with the government and also with the community. We have a competition on building the website using the local content, using their local character, using their local scripts. Next slide. We also facilitate meetings or regional meetings among the manuscripts experts, among the local language experts. Next slide. We also facilitate the community of Javanese language to have what they call Congress Aksara Jawa. So it is a national congress on Javanese character, and also symposium on the Sundanese character or Sundanese script. Next slide, we also have training and fellowship journal together with our friend for media. Next slide, and so many activities FGD on the local scripts or Asian scripts. We have the revenue from managing the domain name. The revenue that we receive from the community, we need to give it back to community, and this is one of the activities. Other than managing the domain name server, which is actually our main priority as the registry of .id. But we want to have this also part of our activity, one of the priority that in the future we will have the content of the internet, not only in Bahasa Indonesia, but also in regional or local languages. Having said that, next slide, I would like to say thank you very much, Matur Suksma in Bali language. Back to moderator.
Okay, thank you.